This is a test.
This is a test. What do you know about language arts, math, science, and social studies? Find out while playing along with Knowledge for College, where teams from competing UISD schools spin the wheel of knowledge and answer questions from a world of subject categories. It's a mind challenge for students and a chance to win for their school. But most of all, it's a really fun way to learn. Now, let's play Knowledge for College.
Hi, and welcome to Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and skill featuring some of the best and brightest students here at United ISD. Today we have students from Borchers Elementary and Llano Elementary on our game show. And before we introduce and meet our students, we'd like to meet our guest host for today, Ms. Judy Garcia. You're the instructional coordinator for technology and online curriculum here at United ISD. And welcome to the show, Judy. And if you could, just tell our students in the audience just what is it that you do here at UISD?
Okay, I serve your district, grades pre-K through 12, with the implementation, with actually looking for and implementing new instructional programs, technology-based programs. Supervise many additional programs like a college, an online college program. We take care of Odysseyware, which is an online curriculum program, and prepare students with technology skills to meet your 21st century needs before you leave high school.
So a lot of the technology that you're going to be using at school and now and in the years ahead, this lady's going to be kind of in charge of that. So let's turn our attention now to our students. Representing Borchers Elementary, we have Alejandro and Sebastian. And Alejandro, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself? Just what are some of the things you like to do when you're not in school?
I like to play basketball, video games. I love video games.
Okay, do you have a favorite video game?
Well, I like a lot of video games.
All right, very good. And Sebastian, what about you? What can you tell us about yourself?
I like to play basketball and football, and I am in the spelling bee runoff.
Oh, good, excellent. And representing Llano Elementary, we have Ashley and Fernando. And Ashley, can you tell us a little bit about yourself,
I like to play softball, and I like to use my iPad.
Oh, what do you like to do with your iPad?
Play Flappy Bird.
Okay, very good. And Fernando, what about you? What can you tell us about yourself?
I like to play rugby, and I read a lot.
Okay, rugby, that's a very interesting sport. And what kind of books do you like to read, Fernando?
Mystery.
Mystery novels and things like that? All right, excellent. Well, guys, before we begin our show, let me just go over the rules very quickly. Each team is going to take turns spinning the wheel that you see behind you. The wheel has questions in language arts, social studies, math, science, and those questions are going to be worth 5 points each. And of course, you'll have a minute to answer, and when your minute's up, you're going to hear a chime. And in reality, it's a doorbell. Then, of course, let's turn our attention now to that red section on the wheel there. Those are the wild turn questions, and they can be from any academic subject area. And of course, those are designed to be a little more difficult, so those are worth 10 points. And of course, you'll still have a minute to answer those. Now, let's see. Teams, you're going to have a minute, like I said. When the bell rings, that means your time's expired. We'll ask you for the answer then and there. Now, if you can't answer the question, the other team has a chance to gets a chance to answer the question and earn the points possibly. So, even though it's not your turn, it does pay to listen to the question and pay attention and try to work it out. And again, of course, we advise you just to work together and study the question. You'll have a minute. We're going to read the question and then all the choices that go after it. Once the choices have been read, then that's when your time starts. Okay? And of course, we held a coin toss a little earlier today, and Matias de Llano won. So Ashley or Fernando, will one of you give us a good spin on that wheel? And we ask that it goes around at least once. And this time we have our first question for the day is going to be a math question.
There you go.
And as Ms. Garcia reads the question, I'm going to hand you guys a copy of the question.
Okay, as Mr. Nino said, the subject is mathematics. The question is, a triangular pyramid is shown below. Which statement about the triangular pyramid is not true? Which statement about this pyramid is not true? Your choices are A, the base is a triangle, B, it has 4 vertices, C, it has 6 edges, or D, it has 5 faces.
And again, this math question is going to be worth 5 points for our students from Matias de Llano if they can answer correctly. And you can go ahead and repeat the question, Ms. Garcia.
A triangular pyramid is shown below. Which statement about the triangular pyramid is not true? A, the base is a triangle, B, it has 4 vertices, and C, it has 6 edges, and D, it has 5 faces. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, we chose D. It has 5 faces.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Congratulations.
Okay, de Llano gets on the board first and earns 5 points. And Borchers, it's your turn. So one of you students, go ahead and give us a good spin on that wheel. And then our first question for Borchers is a science question.
Here are the questions. Okay, as you noted, the subject is science. The question is, a hummingbird flies from flower to flower on different plants. The hummingbird is drinking the liquid in the flowers. How is the hummingbird helping the plants? A, it brings water to the plants. B, it helps pollinate the plants. C, it helps the plants grow larger. And D, it helps insects away from the plants. Keeps insects away from the plants.
And you guys have an answer.
Yes.
Yes,
We
you do.
chose B.
You are correct. It helps pollinate the plants. Congratulations.
All right, guys, way to go. You earned 5 points. And de Llano, it's your turn once again. So Ashley, give us a good spin on that wheel, please. And this time we'll land on the social studies.
Here we go. Okay, I will read the question as Mr. Nino gives the questions out to you. Question is, an important religious movement that began in the 1730s is known as the A, New Religion, B, Great Awakening, C, Bill of Rights, and D, Self-Rule. Let me repeat the question for you again. An important religious movement that began in the 1730s is known as the, let me review the selections again. A, New Religion, B, Great Awakening, C, Bill of Rights, and D, Self-Rule. Don't have an answer?
We chose A, New Religion.
A, New Religion.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Our students from Borchers, you have a chance to earn some points here. Do you have an answer for us, please?
Yes. We chose B, Great Awakening.
That is correct. The Great Awakening is the correct answer.
So Borchers Elementary earns those 5 points, and Borchers, it's also your turn. So Alejandro or Sebastian, will one of you give us a good spin on that wheel, please? And we have another social studies question.
Here are the questions. Subject is social studies. The question is, this law, which Parliament passed in 1765, placed a tax on printed material in the colonies, such as legal documents, newspapers, and even playing cards. Your answer choices are A, the Stamp Act, B, the Anti-Tax, C, Sales Tax Act, or D, Tariff. Would you like for me to repeat the question?
We have an answer.
Okay, you have an answer.
We chose A, Stamp Act.
That is correct. A,
All
the
right.
Stamp Act.
So Borchers earns another 5 points, and de Llano, it's your turn again. So Ashley or Fernando, give us a good spin on that wheel, please. There we go.
Wild term.
And our de Llano students have a wild term question, so if you can hand me a question from that middle box there.
There you go.
And let's see, this is going to be from the science
Science
subject.
is the subject. Your question is, which of the following correctly explains what happens when light reflects off a surface? A, it strikes the surface and breaks into waves. B, it strikes the surface and disappears. C, it strikes the surface and bends to the right. D, it strikes the surface and bounces off at an angle. Do you have an answer?
Yes, we chose D.
You are correct. The answer is D for 10 points.
Very good, Llano. You earned the 10 points. And Borchers, it's your turn at the wheel again. So Alejandro, give us a good spin, please. And we have a math question for our students in Borchers. And again, this one will be worth 5 points if our students can answer it correctly.
The subject is math. The question is, buses will be used to take 683 students on a field trip. Each bus holds up to 56 students. What is the least number of buses needed for the field trip? Choice A is 10, choice B is 12, choice C is 13, and choice D is 14. Let me repeat the question for you. Buses will be used to take 683 students on a field trip. Each bus holds up to 56 students. What is the least number of buses needed for the field trip? Choice A is 10, choice B is 12, choice C is 13, and choice D is 14. Do you have an answer for us yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Chose C, 13.
That is correct.
All right.
Choice C for 13.
Very
13
good, guys.
For 5 points.
You earned the 5 points. And time for a break, so let's take a break. And we'll be right back after these messages.
If you've ever dreamed of owning a new car, now's your chance. The Sames Kia in the Classroom program is open to all United ISD high school students. You could catch a new Kia by just having perfect attendance during any 9-week period this school year. Your name will then be entered into the UISD Grand Prize drawing to win a new 2014 Kia Soul. Don't let this be the year that the big one got away.
Like adults, young people need to exercise too. At least 1 hour of physical activity every day. Regular exercise helps you.
Build healthy bones, muscles, and joints.
Feel less stressed.
Feel better about ourselves. Keep a healthy weight.
Sleep better at night. Feel more ready to learn in school.
And don't forget to make healthy food choices as well.
Exercise and healthy eating equals success.
United ISD students and staff are committed to cutting district energy costs.
That means more money for instruction.
Reprogramming schools and office thermostats and purchasing energy-efficient equipment helps reduce costs.
Just turning off the lights in one classroom when not in use can save $50 per year.
Times 2,198 classrooms in UISD.
That's a lot of extra money to help educate our students.
Join UISD in saving energy and money.
Get on the right track this school year. All United ISD high school students are eligible to win a new car as part of the Sames Kia in the Classroom program. In order to win, you'll have to go the distance by having perfect attendance during any 9-week period. Your name will then be entered into the UISD Grand Prize drawing to win a new 2014 Kia Soul. So go the extra mile, attend class, and have the chance to win a Kia.
Welcome back. You're watching Knowledge for College. Our schools today are Borchers Elementary and Llano Elementary, and our guest host today is Ms. Judy Garcia, Instructional Coordinator for Technology and Online Curriculum. And Judy, I know you want to ask our students a question just before we resume play, but before we do that, I just wanted to get your impressions about our show. What do you think so far?
I think this is an outstanding opportunity for our students to shine, to show what they're doing in our schools, what they're learning. I just really think this is a great way, and I love the competitive nature of the game. So, and it's fun too, right?
All right. Very good. And as I stated before, you have a question you'd like to ask each of our students.
Yes, I spoke to the students during the break, and they mentioned that they all love technology. And being that that's my field, instructional technology, I wanted to know a little bit about what app or what device you like using that helps you either at school or at home do your work, do your homework or complete assignments for class. Alejandro, you want to tell us a little bit about what you do with technology?
I use my iPad at home when like I'm stuck with a question in the motivation reading or something. I use the dictionary in the iPad and it helps me.
Awesome, that's great. How about you, Sebastian?
I use my tablet to search up answers just to like help me, just to make sure that I don't get any wrong.
Wonderful, awesome. What about you, Ashley?
During school, we use the CNN News and the Wonderopolis.
Awesome, that's great. Fernando?
At my house, I use my iPod a lot to research things.
To research, awesome. So every one of you uses some type of device at home to help you with your schoolwork. That's amazing. Well, we're looking forward to more and more technology in our schools, and you'll be seeing it as you go work your way from elementary to middle and then to high. Great, that's awesome.
Okay, let's go ahead and resume our show. And let's see, was Llano next? Llano, you're next. So Ashley or Fernando, give us a good spin on that wheel, please. Language arts.
First one for
language arts.
Let's see, here we go. Okay, subject language arts. Our question is, Shakespeare wrote what two kinds of plays? A, odes and satirical, B, tragedy and farce, C, drama and comedy, or D, comedy and tragedy? Let me ask that question one more time. Shakespeare wrote what two kinds of plays? The responses are A, odes and satirical, B, tragedy and farce, C, drama and comedy, or D, comedy and tragedy. Do you have an answer for us?
We chose D, comedy and tragedy.
And you are correct for 5 points.
All right, very good, guys. And Borchers Elementary, it's your turn again. So Sebastian, go ahead and give us a good spin on that wheel, please. Now this time we land in the science category.
Here we go. Yes, sir. Subject again is science, and the question is, Lydia took a 2-hour video of the night sky. She kept the video camera in one position for the whole 2 hours. She watched the video on fast forward. What will she see in her video? A, that the stars do not move. B, the stars move closer together. C, the stars make a pattern that does not change. Or D, the stars change positions to form new constellations.
This is a science question for our students from Borchers Elementary, and you can go ahead and repeat the question.
I'm going to go ahead and read it one more time. Lydia took a 2-hour video of the night sky. She kept the video camera in one position for the whole 2 hours. She watched the video on fast forward. What will she see in her video? Your answer choices are A, that the stars do not move. B, the stars move closer together. C, the stars make a pattern that does not change. Or D, the stars change positions to form new constellations. Do you have an answer for us?
Our answer is A. The stars do not move.
Actually, the answer...
Stop. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. We have to give our students
our students from Llano
a chance to earn the points
you are
if
correct.
possible. Do you have an answer for us, Llano Elementary?
We chose C, the stars make a pattern that do not change.
And you are correct. That is the correct answer.
So Llano Elementary earns the points, and it's also Llano Elementary's turn at the wheel. So Ashley or Fernando, one of you give us a good spin on that wheel, please. There we go.
It's a wild turn.
And our students from Llano wind up with a wild turn question.
And this is for 10 points.
And what's our subject area?
Language arts.
All right.
Language arts.
All right, guys.
Your question is, instructions written as part of the script of a play, a message describing how something is to be done, are called A, stage directions, B, directors, C, scenes, or D, acts. The question again is, instruction written as part of the script of a play, a message describing how something is to be done, are called A, stage directions, B, directors, C, scenes, or D, acts? Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, we have chosen letter A.
You
are correct for 10 points. Stage
right.
directions.
Very good, Llano. You earned the 10 points, and Borchers, it's your turn at the wheel, so Alejandro, give us a good spin, please. And this time, Borchers lands in the language arts category. So this one will be worth 5 points if our students can answer correctly.
Subject again is language arts. The question is, what type of stories did the Brothers Grimm write? A, drama, B, horror, C, fairy tales, or D, tall tales? The question again is, what type of stories did the Brothers Grimm write? Your choices are A, drama, B, horror, C, fairy tales, or D, tall tales. Do you have an answer for us yet? Yes?
What is your answer?
We have chosen C, fairy
And the answer is correct, fairy tales.
All right, good job, guys. You earned the 5 points, and the Llano Elementary, it's your turn again, so Ashley or Fernando, give us a good spin on that wheel, please. And we wind up with a math question this time.
Subject is math. Your question is as follows. This year, Mrs. Walker has 380 pencils for the students in her class. She wants to give each of the 23 children the same number of pencils. If she gives each student as many pencils as possible, how many will she have left? Your answer choices are A, 2 pencils, B, 4 pencils, C, 12 pencils, or D, 28 pencils. Now this is a long question, so I'm going to repeat it again for you. This year, Mrs. Walker has 380 pencils for the students in her class. She wants to give each of her 23 children the same number of pencils. If she gives each student as many pencils as possible, how many will she have left? Choice A is 2 pencils. Choice B is 4 pencils. Choice C is 12 pencils. And choice D is 28 pencils. Do you have an answer for us?
And we just want to know how many she's going to have left after she's given them all out. And of course, you have up a minute, or less than a minute now. And of course, once that chime rings, you're obligated to give us an answer. And if you answer correctly, you'll earn the points. If not, our students from Borchers Elementary will have a chance to answer the question. And Llano, what's your answer, please? We need an answer right now, please.
B for pencils.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Borchers, do you have an answer for us, please?
C, 12 pencils.
That is correct.
That is correct. So Borchers Elementary earns the 5 points, and it's also Borchers' turn at the wheel. So go ahead and give us a good spin, please. All the way around. There we go.
It's a good spin.
Yeah, this one's going to land in the science category.
Questions? Okay. In the area of science, your question is, Frank poured water into a plastic bowl and put the bowl into the freezer. He checked the water frequently and removed it when it reached a temperature of 0 degrees Celsius. At 0 degrees Celsius.
At 0 degrees Celsius,
water will begin to A, boil, B, evaporate, C, freeze, or D, melt.
We have an answer.
You have an answer.
It's C, freeze.
You are correct, sir, for the 5 points.
All right, and time now for a quick break, so let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back.
It's school time, and let's keep Laredo's children safe by following these important safety tips when driving through school zones.
Slow down to 20 miles per hour and be extra careful when driving near schools. State law prohibits the use of cell phones in school zones. If you see a school bus with flashing lights, remember to stop until the bus resumes motion.
Failure to heed these warnings could result in fines or jail time. By staying alert and obeying all traffic laws, we can keep our kids safe.
Welcome to the Imaginarium.
Wow, this is awesome. I want to be an engineer. I want to be a veterinarian.
Those are both great career goals. And in order to reach your goals, it's important to study hard and focus on science, technology, engineering, and math courses. Did you know that the top 20 paying jobs in the U.S. require a strong background in STEM education?
STEM equals success.
Hi, my name is Jose Hernandez. I'm a former migrant farm worker and now a former NASA astronaut. I had the opportunity to become an astronaut because I stayed in school and I focused on STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and math. And even though we worked in the fields, I was able to realize my dream through hard work and perseverance. No matter how humble your beginnings are, there's a way to move forward, and that's through a proper education.
Hi and welcome back. You've been watching Knowledge for College, a game featuring some of the best and brightest students here at United ISD. We'd like to thank our students from Llano Elementary and Borchers Elementary for being good sports and joining us here today. And of course, I'd like to also thank our guest host, Ms. Judy Garcia, the UISD coordinator here at our district. And Judy, what can you tell us about our show? What do you think so far?
I really think this is a spectacular opportunity for our students. I've watched the show many times on television, and it's amazing how well our students do. They're very well prepared, so obviously our teachers are doing an amazing job with them in the classroom, presenting them with the material that they need, not just for the show, but just for general nature. Talking to the students during our breaks, I found that they have many different hobbies, a lot of them technology related, which is awesome. It makes me very happy. As you can tell from my title, I love technology, and that's really where our future is going, and that's actually what's making this show possible today is technology.
And I should note our questions come from our curriculum and instruction department. And with that, let's say goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.